All right, I want to stick to this thing about taking profits too soon because there's something even worse than when you take profits too soon and you beat yourself up for that. And that is when you do the blame game, when you blame somebody else or something else for taking your profits too soon. When you say something like, oh, that guy, he said something and it made me get out of my position, or I read something or I heard something and it made me get out of my position. When you do that, what that is 100% ego. Okay, that's all about propping up your ego. And it says something very, very important about you. It says that your behavior and everything you do, and I will broaden this out to include not just you as a trader, but I bet you anything, you in your life, everything you do is all about propping up your ego. It's not about success. It's not about happiness. It's not about achieving the things you want to achieve. It's all about sustaining some kind of false image about yourself. It's about propping up your ego. It also means you do not take responsibility for the results in your own life. You'd rather put the blame on something external, another person, or something that you read, or some event that happened to occur. Okay? And I could tell you that you will never, ever, ever succeed as a trader when your true motivation, again, okay, it exposes you. Trading exposes you. If your motivations, if it's all about just sustaining your ego, propping it up, and keeping a false impression about yourself, never being wrong, it's always the other person's fault, then you might as well just stop right now. You really might as well stop right now, because I am telling you, I will guarantee you that it will cost you an enormous amount of money, which you will never be able to make back. Okay? The healthy attitude is always to take responsibility for your own actions. That means when you get out of a trade too soon, first of all, as I said in my last video, you don't beat yourself up for that. You don't tell yourself, I'm in this game to make money, and then when you make money, even if it's a small amount, you say, what the hell did you make money for? But then if it's about propping up your ego at the expense of everything else, at the expense of making money, at the expense of being successful, at the expense of being happy, at the expense of whatever, just so you could say it was not my fault, some guy said something and made me get out of that position, you are going down a losing path. You are never going to make it. That is always going to be the situation. You are building, you are constructing some fantasy, false facade of yourself, and you're using every amount of energy you have and every amount of intelligence, if you have any, just to keep that facade propped up and to make you look a certain way to other people. And it has nothing to do with making money. In fact, it is a detriment to making money. It is the antithesis of making money. It will cause you to lose every single time. You're not going to make it. And that's why I'll say it again. You got to, be honest with yourselves. And like I said before, most of you will never be able to accept yourselves honestly. And that is, if you can't start with that, with being honest with yourself and what you want, then forget about trying to be a successful trader. The market will rip you to shreds. You will rip you to shreds. And you've probably already done it for the most part. I mean, a lot of you probably came to me because you thought maybe Mike has what I'm seeking. And, because it wasn't working for you in the past. For people who are successful, who, whatever it is they're doing, if it's successful, they're all following the same mental game. I can tell you that. Doesn't matter what the approach is. But if you make money and you blame somebody for not making more money because you got out of a position, then you are in the ego management business. You are not in the trading business, and you're certainly not in the profitable trading business, okay? So you come to me, check the ego at the door, please. You have to. Otherwise, it's not going to work, and nothing is going to work. If you're in the ego management business, you are not in the trading business. If you're in the trading business, then you're in the business to make profits, and it's all about making money. And all the other things are secondary and tertiary. They don't even matter. It's all about making money. Of course, we're going to do it ethically. We're not going to harm anybody else except the zombies, who we are glad, very happy to kill, and that's what we do. But we're doing this ethically, and we're doing it the right way, and we're doing it intelligently, and we're doing it because we've done the work, and we've worked on ourselves, and we have the behavior, and we have the understanding, and we have the information. But if it's all about ego support, I don't want you. Cancel the subscription right now. I'm telling you. I don't want it. There's nothing I can do for you, and there's nothing that anybody can do for you. All right? So if you're in the blame game, that is ego support. That is 100% ego. It's not me, it's that guy. That guy, that person, that report, that thing is the reason why I lost. Not me. Not me. Yeah, okay. Keep going with that fantasy. Let's see where that brings you.